Hi there, Virgo ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, I certainly appreciate both your viewership as well as your subscriptions. So, what I'd like to do is to engage you in a brief discussion on what's really blocking you, ladies and gentlemen, from having the love and the soulmate type connection that your heart truly desires, okay? What's preventing you from having that, ladies and gentlemen? And hopefully, the objective of this reading is to help you clear these pitfalls and blocks, if you will, to intimacy and to true love so that you could really embrace the love that many of you so desire here. So, with these messages, they may tend to come across a bit negative, and that is to be expected here. Okay, these are qualities that you might want to kind of unlearn, and you might want to do so during this period in question here. Okay, rest assured, ladies and gentlemen, that this reading simply will not and may not resonate with each and every one of you out there. But for those for whom this reading is meant, I certainly hope that it offers you valuable information so that you could at least make your best informed judgment moving forward. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, I am shuffling up right now. And I'm going to start off by sharing with you what I'm seeing as the prevailing energy or theme that surrounds you. And then I will share with you additional information for your highest good that Spirit really wants you to hear during this time period in question here. Of course, and this reading is valid until the end of this month. If this reading does in fact resonate, ladies and gentlemen, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Share with others to whom you think might benefit. And be sure to send over your comments, as I certainly enjoy reading those. Okay, so with that said, let's see what we have in terms of messages, Virgos. Okay. The prevailing overarching theme. Well, it seems that many of you are still continuously telling yourselves untrue stories. You know, you could always change the narrative of your life. Just because bad things might have transpired in the past doesn't mean that your future has to be the same way. You know, change your stories, change your paradigm, if you will, and see the good that can happen as a result. Stop thinking negatively, you know. Sometimes you just have to get outside of your comfort zone, okay, to embrace something unknown, something new. Next message, excuses. Many of you tend to also have a lot of excuses that you tend to utilize. And you have so many reasons that it never works out. Or try to find reasons even before the relationship is usually over before it begins, because you're looking for reasons why it isn't going to work here, and that might be impeding success. Next message, Virgos. Perhaps many of you, you're giving too much of yourselves. Okay? You are depleted because you give too much. Okay, and you need to try to find a balance between give and take. Because if you don't, you can continuously find yourself being used. And you might find that many of your romantic situations tend to be very one-sided. It's because you start off giving too soon. Okay? And you might want to just curb that tendency. Next message. Soulmate only. Some of you think that you only have one, that there is only one person in the world for you. Perhaps you might have dated someone or been in a relationship with someone where the relationship probably ended badly and you felt this person was your soulmate and that you'll never find another. You would have multiple chances to find that soulmate connection here. So again, it's all about getting out of that negative type of frame of mind here and to really embrace a bit more hope here, you know. Virgos, if this reading is resonating, I certainly hope that you give this a big thumbs up, share it with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button, okay? Next message. Everyone leaves. It seems that the partners that you tend to choose, they're not really romantic or relationship type material here, okay? You need to, kind of be a bit more realistic in your selection when you're choosing a partner because everybody is not commitment type material, okay? And that's what you want. Then you shouldn't look for someone who your intuition tells you is not that type of person here. So it's not going to really last. Next message. Indecision, okay? It looks like some of you are kind of very, very afraid of making a mistake. So you won't commit to anything, okay? You're facing a lot of indecisions or you're very indecisive here and it's hard for you to move forward with someone loving. Next message. No good ones here, okay? Understand, ladies and gentlemen, that despite how you're feeling, that you're feeling that there's no good one out here for you, there is. There is someone out there for you. Don't let this false belief make you miss out on opportunities here because that's what I'm kind of feeling for most of you. And this is what's happening. Next message. Settling. Okay, I feel that many of you tend to settle for less a lot. You really don't know your worth. And you tend to, stay with someone who isn't right for you just because it's safe. So Spirit seems to be saying here it's time that you take a risk. Virgos, let's give you one more message here. We have self-neglect. I feel that a lot of you need to practice a bit more self-care and stop neglecting your needs in your pursuit to try to, please others here. Okay? You neglect yourself a lot. So embracing a bit more self-love is certainly important during this time frame in question. So with that said, Virgos, this is your reading. I certainly hope that it has offered food for thought. Be sure to like and share. Subscribe if you've yet to subscribe. And should any of you wishes to have a more personalized reading, you can certainly scoot right over to my website to schedule and or to purchase. I presently have a flash sale